Yeah, go ahead, Gavin. Keep playing, I guess. This is where my family likes to bathe. But if you want to get all of your nasty creation impulse ailment germs all in our water with our fish, I guess that should be fine. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel vstreetlove. I'm Vanessa, my pronouns are she, her, and on this channel I like to make silly Sims videos. And today we are going to be playing more of the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack. Thanks to EA for early access to the pack, and as a reminder, this is not final software. So today I just want to explore more of the apothecary skill and natural living skill gameplay that comes with this pack, and to poke around and see if there's any sort of family gameplay that comes with this pack. Though I really doubt it because that was not advertised. So I have my Sim family here who we will be exploring some of these skills with. I've got my Sim Ivy, my other Sim Sequoia, and then their child Briar. So my Sims are on this lot that normally just has like the large pond, but I actually built this like small house taking inspiration from the nearby park that was created by Cracked Kyber. And so they do have a place to live indoors. I know I'm exploring the natural living skill, but part of me is like, we can't have the child forced to be living outside. So this is their small home. When you walk into the living room. There is like a full glass wall here so they can see the pond that they love so much. Downstairs there's a bathroom, a small kitchen, a small dining area where we have the new nature press item that I do want to use with our child Sim Briar. Upstairs, there's a small shared bathroom and then a small bedroom for Briar and then a small bedroom for Ivy and Sequoia. Okay, great. So Sequoia, I'm going to go ahead and have them join the Naturopath career just so that we can get started with some of the apothecary skills. Work assignment, craft 3 cures or elixirs. Should Sequoia get a jumpstart? Yes, exactly. See, this is exactly what we want to do. I do also have the elixir enthusiast skill for Sequoia, so we can be working on that in the background. But for Ivy, I do have the Nature Nomad aspiration, which is another new aspiration that comes with this pack. And I haven't played through this at all, so I am interested to see what this is and like, I don't know how it actually impacts our gameplay and what the natural living skill can really get for us. So the first thing is we want to catch a fish, which we don't have any fish in this pond. This is like the little sign where you can fish if you've caught a fish elsewhere. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else in the world to catch a fish. But she also wants to harvest a plant on our home lot and forage for food 5 times. So maybe if we forage for food, we can find something in the plant and harvest. Yeah, let's come over here and forage. Okay, Briar's immediately gonna start playing with the dollhouse inside, which I will allow right now. As for Sequoia, I'm gonna have them come over here and just purchase a bunch of ingredients so we can get started crafting some different things. So now that we have some different ingredients, I'm gonna go ahead and go through and just craft. It looks like we can queue them up, so that's good. For Ivy, it says, Ivy's learned more about using her natural living skill to care for her needs naturally. Natural living skill offers all Sims aged child or older a way to solve each of their needs out in nature. View the skill lesson to learn more. Okay, cool. Well, if that's the case, oh wait, there was another message. Oof, okay, this one's long. All right, Ivy's new skill in natural living allows her to fulfill more needs outdoors. It can be challenging at first, but living out in nature becomes easy and comfortable with practice. Ivy can sleep on the ground indoors and outdoors, but will gain energy slowly and lose hygiene until she grows more skillful. Ivy can also bathe in any outdoor water that's shallow enough to wade in, including ponds, rivers, and ocean shorelines. In addition, Ivy can also take a sponge bath in a public restroom and the ferry hub located in Everdew. Eating harvestable foods will help Ivy gain a small amount of fun. Continue to build the skill by also reading the natural living skill book and researching nature on a computer. Okay, so that is one thing. I do not know if I have a computer in here, and I also think that's partially because I didn't have space for a computer. Maybe we can actually put one in the hallway over here. Let me see. We got this new desk, but it's really big. I really wish that in the base game we had like a 1-tile desk, or we had more 1-tile desks with new expansion packs, because at this point here, it looks like there's not gonna be any room for them to walk by. Okay, so I put a computer down so we can do some researching at some point, but I'm gonna continue to forage. And it did say child or older. So Briar, I'm gonna need you to get out here and do some foraging as well. Come join your parents outside. Be outside in nature, okay? I do wonder what skill like is increased for children, because they don't have all the same skills that adults have. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, well, for children, they learn the natural living skill. Okay. You know how sometimes when kids are doing something, they get a skill, but they don't get the same skill as adults? Oh, yikes. Okay, so Ivy's feeling very uncomfortable. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on now. Ivy accidentally disturbed a bug while foraging in the dirt that sprayed her with a foul-smelling liquid. What an unlucky turn of events. Ivy smells bad and could really use a shower. And then we also got a message about Briar getting the natural living skill. Okay, yeah. Anyway, like I was saying before Ivy kind of started looking upset, I didn't realize that children Sims got the natural living skills. Okay. Well, that's really good to know. So Ivy's finding a couple things. Oh, and she's trying to go and put away. And you know what? And just for that, I'm going to have to just turn off autonomy because Sims don't know how to act. Disable autonomy for selected Sims. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, that's how I have to play Sims. Now, you should be able to bathe. So come over here and bathe in the water. Let me figure that out too, since she got that mood lit. Okay, when they go to bathe in outdoor water, they switch into their swimwear. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, you're going kind of far. What's Briar want? Chat with Briar. Briar, why did you come in the pond in just your clothes? Look at him. He's standing like thigh deep in his sneakers and his jeans. Briar. I am going to give the stuff that he found to his mom, and we're going to continue from here. So you keep trying to chat. Come over here and keep foraging. Keep foraging, keep figuring stuff out, okay? All right, so it was nice for me to figure out that you can queue up a bunch of cures and elixirs and stuff for Sims to use on the apothecary table, because I was worried that it was one of those things that once they started working on it, that it might like cancel out other things. But no, this is really good. I do also wish, like, can you queue up foraging, or if I forage, does it cancel out? It looks like you should be able to queue up foraging too. So I'll see about that. Meanwhile, Ivy's out here, she's bathing, and she's getting some natural living skill while she's doing that. Can we forage together? So I'm gonna click on Briar, and yeah, let's make a group with Briar. And then look, forage here together. Okay, yeah, that's cute. See, this is what I want. Forage here together, forage here together. She's still taking a bath. You are clean enough. Come on. You like being out in nature, I thought. Okay, Sequoia seems like they're done with making some stuff for work. Actually, no, they're not. It still says they have to craft one more elixir. You know what? And this is exactly why the autonomy is about to be turned off all the way. I need y'all to act like y'all got some sense. Keep crafting, please. Okay, and see, when I tried to queue up multiple crafting, then it didn't work. So maybe you can't craft multiple elixirs and stuff. Like you can't queue up multiple at the same time. It does say Sequoia got level 2 of the apothecary skill. So now it says through muddling, mixing, and mashing, Sequoia can now forage for apothecary ingredients and craft cures for the following ailments. So we have more things we can craft for. The apothecary study set decoration is available for purchase in build mode. Ooh, I want that. Okay, so you can unlock more little decorations and stuff through the career. So this comes in 18 different swatches. And it looks like it's like a little flower, maybe a little note, and then like some study books or something. I don't know, this is kind of cute. So I'm just gonna pick a swatch, put it up here with them as they're practicing, and then keep it pushing. So this is cute because it's kind of making me think of like this would be like a fun activity to put for a small business or for a club. If you have businesses and hobbies or get together, like it makes me think like, oh, we can forage together? That's an activity we can do? All right, well, for the Nature Nomad aspiration, we want to harvest the plant on our home lot. And also, it says forage for food. Hold on. I'm thinking I'm doing something with the foraging, but I guess not. It says forage for food 5 times. Select the ground outdoors and select forage for food from the forage for ... category of the pie menu. Forage for food unlocks at level 2 of the natural living skill. So I'm just wasting my bleep time. Can we forage for food together? Oh, we don't have level 2 yet. Okay, so let's continue to forage together. Foraging with the babes. I do also feel like with all of the things that Briar's foraging, maybe we can do something with the nature press. It does look like also Briar as a child is gaining natural living skill maybe slower than his parent is. I don't know what we made money for. Oh, actually, probably because we did the work from home assignment. I was like, well, we just got like some random money. And I was like, what is that from? Oh, we also have 4 days of vacation already from the jump. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and are there people here? Oh, someone's here. Okay, well, yeah, let's do a friendly introduction. Okay, so Sequoia is going to go talk to an obvious fairy. I still am not sure if fairies are like mermaids in that if you ask them if they're a fairy, if they will confirm or deny. I don't even know if that's an option. Let's do a friendly introduction. Okay, so Ivy's decided that she's gonna come up here and take an actual shower, which is like fair. Sometimes you want a shower indoors fully. Maybe actually I should get rid of that, or at least put it in our household inventory for a little bit. Cause like, yeah, if you want to shower, you can bathe outside since you want to be so natural living nature nomad. Oh, okay. So Briar is a little creative sim. So he's out here and he's playing on the activity table, which I really envisioned that while he was playing, then his parent would be on the apothecary table and they'd be outside together. But in the meantime, why don't you come over here and let's make some items with this nature press. Decorate enchanted items with florals or decorate items with florals. Let me just decorate some items. Okay, so we need parsley, daisy. Okay, there's a lot of things that we need, but we have these things. For daisy, I can give the daisy to the kid and maybe the parsley. And then Ivy can come out here and plant some flowers, plant the mushrooms. Yeah, all the stuff that we foraged, we should just go ahead and plant. So go ahead, plant those. And then Briar, come over here and decorate items. Okay, look, we can make a dancing daisy portrait. I wonder if there's a skill associated with this. Okay, that happened so quickly, I missed it. So we're gonna have to do it again. Oh, and of course, we don't have everything we need to do it again. Okay, do we have another daisy around here? Yes. I'm gonna give these daisies to Briar and let's actually watch this happen. All right, so we're gonna make another dancing daisy portrait. I was curious if there's any skill associated with this because it doesn't look like Briar is getting like any skill point while this is happening. And that, look, again, happened in 2 seconds. What about decorate enchanted items? Oh, we need some fairy dust, it looks like. Okay, there's a lot of different things it looks like we can make. Fairy kissed blossoms portrait, some candles, some more art pieces. Yeah, it looks like candles and art pieces. And it looks like the only thing that we're missing is the ingredients themselves. So do we have some parsley? It's like we have sage, basil, everything but parsley. All right, kid, come out here, start foraging for some more stuff. So Koya has been talking to this fairy the whole time, Elric, and is not going to the bathroom. Okay, great. And Elric is talking to themselves. Okay, great. Oh. And now you're flying around. Actually, do you think we can get some fairy dust from you? Okay, so I don't know where Elric is going. Oh, Elric's going to talk to Ivy. Let me do a friendly introduction as Briar. I don't know if Briar likes natural living skill. It's like, hi, nice to meet you. I live here as well. Let me enthuse about candy. But then, can I ask you for fairy dust? Okay, so it doesn't look like kids can ask for fairy dust, even though they can use a nature press and we can make enchanted items on the little nature press. Let me see if as an adult, oh look, revitalize Elric's needs. How do I do that? Is that from being a naturopath? Oh, that was kind of fun. Yeah, like from an adult Sims perspective, we can ask for fairy dust. I wish asking for fairy dust was available to children. Okay, Elric seems really cool. Yeah, it doesn't seem like fairies are gonna gaslight Sims into feeling like there's no such thing as fairies. Feels like the fairy community is pretty open about their own existence. Okay, so this is a bug. Okay, I'm gonna hope that Sequoia is okay and that this is just an early access glitch because that is spooky. Let's come over here and study apothecary cures. So let's go back to foraging because I want to get some more ingredients, but also I want to make sure that the baby can eat because it looks like Briar is getting a little hungry and I don't want to starve him. Also, I'm wondering where we can fish around here. Because we can't fish at home since... Okay, what does Elric want? Oh, no, just chatting. Okay. Well, here, do you want to forage with us? You can add to the group. Let's forage here together. We're all foraging. Thank you. Thank you. Look. Elric's joining. Oh, but we did get to natural living skill 2. Ivy is learning more ways to live out in nature. She can now directly summon a privy bush outdoors for bladder relief and gain hunger by gulping down a fish she has required. No cooking involved. She can also now intentionally forage for food. While these skills offer partial comfort and nourishment, with practice, Ivy will find even greater fulfillment in natural living. Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. What the heck? Ivy just uncovered the gloomiest object ever seen while foraging. A lone freezer bunny plush. Dirty, ragged, alone. Ivy hasn't seen a plush like this in years. This freezer bunny is a microcosm for the greater world around us. Holding it up, Ivy feels sad at first, but even that emotion slips away. Feeling little of anything, Ivy reburies the freezer bunny and moves on. Ivy has contracted the emotional void ailment. It says ailments. Ivy has contracted an ailment. Ailments have various effects and can be a source of suffering or surprising strength. These can come from being very imbalanced, but ailments can also be attracted through contagious spread, like interacting with other Sims who have ailments, using a toilet away from Ivy's home lot, which I think that's ridiculous. Or sometimes just waking up a little under the weather. Ailments will pass naturally after some time, but Ivy may wish to cure it sooner. Ailment cures and preventative elixirs can be crafted at an apothecary table, visiting a naturopath, or fairies have an ability to remove them as well. Try asking a fairy friend. All right, so there's a couple different ways we can go about this. Obviously, Spooky Sequoia over here is able to craft the solution, but I wonder if Elric has enough like fairy power to do it. Can you help me out? Right here, it says for ask help curing ailments. And let's see what happens. Oh, look. Elric ain't even facing us while we ask. I don't really feel comfortable hearing about your ailment or trying to cure you. Maybe if we were better friends. In the meantime, consider visiting a naturopath instead. I am incredulous right now. Elric, get the hell out of here. Goodbye. Bye. Send home. Bye. Thankfully, my partner can cure me. Sequoia, please help me out. We need an aura petal. It says to cure the emotional void ailment, we need 1 basil, which we have, but we also need 2 aura petals. We can purchase aura petals. I am going to try to forage really quickly just to see if we can get it. So everyone come out here. Let's forage. Let's see if we can find it. Elric, goodbye. Oh, dang it. He's still part of the group. Let me remove you from the group. Here, remove. Bye. Go on get. We're not good enough friends for you to help me. You've got unlimited magical powers, mind you. I get that fairies use the emotional force. They have to spend some power to help people. But, you know, I would have happily exchanged my happy emotion once you got rid of my ailment for the cure. But since you want to be like that, go on get. Now, Sequoia did find some trash. Ew, dug up some trash? Who buries bags of trash? How disappointing. Sequoia will need to properly dispose of this. Sequoia put the trash in their inventory to dispose of in a trash can. That is funny because literally, you know, we can make trash plants in The Sims. So that's just a little callback. Okay, well, it doesn't look like they're finding the aura petal. Let me just double check their inventories. Ooh, now Sequoia looks like Sequoia's also been sprayed by a bug. Ooh, that's unfortunate. In the meantime, though, no one's found any aura petals, it looks like. I don't know how difficult it is to find aura petals. And in here, we don't have it either. So let's just go ahead. We're going to purchase basic apothecary ingredients. And look, we'll get some aura petals. Can you plant aura petals? Like, is that something you can plant? No. Okay, interesting. Or at least not that way. All right, anyway, so let's craft the emotional void cure to help our partner. Yeah, Sequoia, yeah, sorry. But you got it. Uh-oh. What's wrong with Briar? Oh, Briar's still hungry. Oh, okay. Briar also has level 2 of the natural living skill. So Briar, why don't you come over here and actually find something to eat? Also, Ivy looks crazy. Ivy. Oh, but Sequoia does look better now. Okay, don't know what that was about. Hopefully that's just because I have the early access version. Okay, I'm gonna forage for some food here too. Briar, did you find something to eat? Briar found a lemon. No, you're not gonna take a shower. Nobody's taking a shower inside. Everyone's bathing in the water. Yeah, come over here and bathe. Matter of fact, I'm gonna follow through on the promise that I made. Now, listen, okay? I do want the option to shower at some point. But right now, I'm testing out the skill. I'm going to see what the skill can do. Everybody's taking a shower in the pond. That's why we bought this land. And Ivy went to throw up in the and now this is gross. Okay. Oh, it looks like Sequoia might be done with the cure. Yeah, here. Let me give you this. Oh, I can revitalize your needs. Let's try that again. I want to see what the revitalizing needs does. That didn't look like it did a damn thing. What the heck is revitalizing? What does that do? Is that just a interaction that doesn't actually affect anyone? Ivy's needs have already been revitalized. I don't understand what that does, but we are going to go ahead and give the emotional void cure here. Oh my gosh, look at Sequoia's face. They're like, I really need a shower. I wonder if they'll autonomously bathe in the water though, if they don't have like a shower. Yay! Yes, oh, thank you. They did get a sentiment from that though. Healing Helper. Oh, okay, my username. Healing Helper adoring sentiment. Ivy feels overwhelmed with gratitude for Sequoia's support in healing her. Yeah, That could have been Elric. Okay, that could have been those two, but that's not how they wanted to do it. Okay, so baby's out here bathing. And you also have level 2 of the natural living skills. So can you summon a privy bush? Yes, you can. Okay, so you're just gonna sit here and stink. That's your option. Got it. Still can't make more items with the nature press yet. I was hoping that maybe they would, like, I don't know, autonomously come over here and bathe, but it doesn't seem like it. So water's too shallow to bathe in. Okay, what about here? Bathe in water's too shallow. What about here? Water's too shallow. Okay. Well, Sequoia's making grilled cheese instead of bathing. So hopefully everything's okay. We do have pretty good luck today, I think. Oh, no, actually, we're unlucky. Oh, and you know what else? I am pretty sure I did not get a fire alarm. So let me go ahead and do that. Not saying a fire will start, but if Sims are feeling unlucky, which Sequoia definitely is feeling unlucky, it could be a fire. I'm trying to figure out how impactful the luck is to actual gameplay. Because Sequoia's feeling unlucky, but they're also able to just perfectly make the grilled cheese just fine. Look at that. Nothing went awry. Everything was fine. Oh, but you're not going to eat it. Okay. Are you not hungry? Yes, you're hungry. Go ahead and eat the grilled cheese sandwich. Probably because I have autonomy for the selected sim disabled. So they were just like, oh, I guess I shouldn't eat this. Okay, interesting. So in bathing outdoors, Briar is getting the mental skill instead of getting more natural living skill. I'm going to have Sequoia come out here and bathe as well when they're done eating. But yeah, I'm a little bit confused. Okay, Sequoia's here as well. So everyone's out here bathing. I'm telling you, they're not getting clean. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, look, and now Briar needs to go to the bathroom. So come over here and summon a privy bush. I have not seen that. Okay, so, oh, interesting. So when you summon a privy bush, you try to shoo people away. Oh, they're like squatting over in the privy bush. All right, no. Don't come warm self. Come finish bathing. I think the necessity of shooing people away and having them stop what they're doing so that you have more privacy, even though you summoned a privacy bush, is strange. Oh, I thought, okay. I was supposed to be like, I thought you were done. All right, well, don't come over here and forage for some more food. Okay, where are you going? Oh, maybe again to give Briar some privacy. Finish bathing. The bathing takes forever. And I have Briar looking for food. Briar, how are you doing? Ivy, how are you doing? Oh, Ivy's feeling bad because she hasn't talked to Plant. I think that's something I can work on. Okay, unfortunately, Briar keeps finding lemons, which is not a meal that I want to feed the child. So let's go ahead. Let's have that PB&J. He had the right idea earlier. Ivy, since you're so pressed about talking to plants, come over here and let's compliment photosynthesis skills. Okay, and now she's feeling in a better mood. Best Franz from complimenting Plant. Let's tell the plant that you're their favorite. Hopefully the other plants won't feel some type of way. And then let me come over here and compliment. It doesn't look like the houseplants need anything right now, though. So we're just coming over here and we're talking. You can now name plants with this pack. So we could give this plant a name. Joy, Rest, and Brittany. Okay, cool. So we've got these plants. Oh, and Sequoia's reached level 2 of the natural living skill as well. I mean, at this point, all we got to do is sleep. So I'm going to come out here and we're just going to sleep outside. The baby, I will allow Briar to sleep in their bed. That I think is, Briar's right as a child. Okay, so Ivy's not feeling great. And for some reason, Sequoia has a moodlet here of privacy violation. Like, the moodlets cannot unsee from privacy violation. You walked in on something you were never meant to see. Is that from the privy bush? Because that's going to be annoying. I can't shoo everybody when I'm the one who's using the bathroom outside. We've got Ivy here sleeping outside, not looking like she's having a good time. Yeah, it's like she keeps popping her head up like she's hearing something and she just looks so uncomfortable. Patting down the ground as if like, well, maybe if I just push down the grass, it'll feel a little bit better. Can you sleep together outside or no? I don't think so. That seems like a miss. Okay, Sequoia, I'm gonna need you to get a grip. I'm gonna send Sequoia to hide from everyone since they are really struggling right now. And then I'll just let them sleep. Meanwhile, I can't tell with Ivy if they're sleeping like it's a nap or something. Why don't you come over here and sleep? I feel like that's a better idea. Like sleeping closer to the water. You just want to be one with nature. Well, she's getting her whole energy need from this. And in sleeping outside, it says that Ivy's reached level 3 of the natural living skill. The wild calls. Ivy can now intentionally forage for plants. Eating harvestable foods will also better satisfy her hunger. Sleeping on the ground outdoors and indoors is a little more restful and won't reduce Ivy's hygiene need as quickly. As she gains skill, sleeping will become even better. Okay, well then wake up. Uh-oh. Rough rest from low natural living skill. Okay, that's nice. Here. Come sleep here. Ooh, it also looks like we can meditate in nature. Oh, but it's unlocked at level 7. All right, so she is sleeping more, but she still stank. Oh, Briar's up. Okay, Briar's up to get food. Briar also has school today, so I'm gonna let Briar do, you know, his own thing. But yeah, Ivy stinks right now. Yeah, Ivy has woken up stinking. All right, come over here. You really got to get in this water to bathe. Bathe in water. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Sequoia woke up with an ailment. What the heck? They've also got the emotional void ailment. Oh, but it says right here, it's from contagious spread. Sequoia feels like their emotions have been drained away, leaving nothing but an empty void. And it's probably because their wife had it. Okay, here's the thing. All right. It looks like spread can happen with older Sims, but I guess younger Sims can't get ailments, which does seem like a little bit of a miss, if I'm honest. So we'll have Sequoia craft up a cure for themselves. Okay, so let's come down here. All right, let's craft. Oh, dang it, we still need those aura petals. Man, aura petals are clearly in high demand. Let's get a few of these. Emotional void cure. Go ahead, go down there. Oh, sorry, Briar. You were gonna come and make fun of adults though, so I don't feel bad. Okay, so again, Ivy's been out here for 16 years bathing, so I'm gonna let her continue to do that, I guess. But Briar, why don't you draw a little bit while you wait for school to start? Oh my gosh, does this get any faster as they get better at the skill? As you can see here, bathing in the water does give us a natural living skill. So for some reason, bathing in the water gives children the mental skill, which is what I thought was gonna happen from the beginning. Like they are accumulating the skill maybe in the background or after. Okay, Naturopath career. Sequoia has a few work options. Which should they choose? I'm gonna see clients at home. Oh, but we have to do that when we get to level 2. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to work. I'm gonna have Sequoia work hard. Go ahead, get to work. Go ahead and spread the emotional void ailment while you're at work. And then while you're there also, work hard. And I'm gonna hope that gets us promoted to level 2 very quickly because we are like very close to getting the tick mark. So I'm hoping maybe if Sequoia is working hard today that we can get promoted and then we can start seeing some clients. And I just want you to know that Ivy's been over here the entire time bathing. Okay, so now everyone's at work or school. Ivy doesn't have a traditional job. Ivy's just here for the vibes. So let's come over here and summon a privy bush. Bathing bravery. Oh my God, there's okay. From low natural living skill. Yo, that's cold. Ivy found bathing in natural water a bit too bracing. She powered through for now. Hopefully better skill can make the experience more refreshing in the future. I just feel like if you're a sim who's a little bit more natural inclined, you shouldn't feel this upset by doing natural living stuff. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have Ivy summon a privy bush, squatting in a bush, all right, in nature. Great. I think maybe we can get to the next level of our nature nomad skill while everybody else is away for the day. I have got Ivy foraging for food to get to the next level of the aspiration. I do also want you to change your outfit. So there is a version of our outfit that we have where she's not wearing any shoes, and so I'm gonna have her change into those. Oh, she found a strawberry. That's fun. She's also feeling lucky today, so I also wonder if we'll find some better stuff while we're foraging today. Okay, so we completed the forage for food 5 times. We found strawberries, some bananas, and some grapes, I think. And then sometimes it seems like we found nothing. Like you can forage and just find nothing. Like right then. Did we find anything? I can't tell. But let's harvest all. Yeah, sometimes it looks like when we are foraging, we don't find anything, but we just leveled up. All right, natural living level 4. Nature's benefits grow for Ivy. When using the privy bush, she stays cleaner and loses less hygiene. At this level of skill, Ivy finds bathing in natural water kind of fun, even if a bit uncomfortable at times. Napping on benches is also a little nicer than before. We do have a bench out here that we can nap on. Oh, look, we found $30 maybe? Oh yeah, it's Ivy's lucky day. She found some simoleons while foraging. Yeah, she found $30. She harvested a plant on our home lot. So the last thing we need to do is catch a fish. But before we are able to catch fish, we probably need to eat something. So I guess, let me first of all move this lump of moss to the apothecary table. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I was like, can she eat this frog? And look, it says to eat the frog, we actually need to get to level 5 of the natural living skill. Oh, I didn't realize that we can name all of our plants now. Maybe that's from being a plant lover specifically, because when I click on these outdoor plants and click plant lover, we can name them. So that's kind of fun. What are you doing? Oh, this is just an idle animation. Okay. Okay, so I would love to just grow more of this stuff. So let's plant this. And I also found some grapes. So I'm going to plant these grapes and then maybe we can eat the other grapes. Because I don't know how much of this stuff would be good for like the apothecary skill, you know? But let's eat the grapes. Let's eat the bananas. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I did not see a grape at all, actually. Okay, cool. So now Ivy's feeling actually really, really good. Let's go fishing. Is there somewhere we can fish over here? Thought there was. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's some Sims over here too. We can go greet Apothecary Todd. Or honestly, I don't even know if I care about Apothecary Todd. Ooh, listen. Hold on. We can go listen to a mushroom. And I've got another Sim who looks like Glitchy McGee. Okay, I'm just gonna try not to be concerned about it. Oh, not all these Sims naked. Oh, and a plant Sim. Hold on. Wait a minute. Before I listen to the mushroom, let me talk to you. Let me do a little friendly intro. Hi. It looks like you're a plant Sim. Soul. I'm Ivy. Let me enthuse about plants versus occults. Oh, now you walk away from me. Bob, don't leave me here with Bob. Don't leave me here with Bob and Elric. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, for whatever reason, that plant Sim did not want to talk. So let me come back over here and listen to the mushroom and then I need to go fishing. Okay. You might not like me now, but I'll grow on you eventually. What the? Okay, I don't know. I don't even know what that has anything to do with at this point. I think actually there is like a little fable that you can pick up from Spruce Almighty. And I didn't know where solving the different color mushrooms was. And now I'm sitting here like, oh, I guess that's part of it. Oh, wait, what did I say? Bathe. Oh, no, I didn't want to bathe. No, sorry. I don't want to bathe. I forgot. I don't care about bathing. What I care about was trying to fish, which it doesn't look like there's any fishing thing right here. God, but this water looks so good. Look at, oh my gosh, look at that waterfall coming from down here. I'm not seeing that. Oh, there's some like stone little structure right there. You see that? But that's just set dressing. Oh my gosh, I literally was, let's come over here like, here's a pond. This is our pond. All right, let's try a different neighborhood. I think we can fish down in the coast of Admore. So let's come down here. Oh my gosh, can you please put on some clothes? Okay, I'm gonna use a version of the outfit that has shoes since we're out and about in town. All right, so I'm hoping, yes, right here, go fishing. So we came to town and there's this little fish market right here. And then you can fish in front of the fish market and then sell the fish back to the fish market, which doesn't seem like a good structure for the economy, but what do I know? So we've acquired the fishing skill and look how pretty it is out here. This does seem pretty relaxing if you like fishing. This is like a beautiful scene. Oh, there is this option. I just saw that there was an option to stay late to improve like balance or something, which allows you to increase work performance. I really just want to get to level 2 today, okay? So all we're waiting for now is for Ivy to catch a fish. Oh, it looks like we got something. Milestone complete. First of all, what did we catch? We caught a guppy, which we can eat because we have the natural living skill. Oh, it says luck. Looks like Ivy has felt the effects of luck for the first time. Good luck and bad luck have a chance to impact the results of a Sim's actions, for better or worse. If desired, there are ways to temporarily change a Sim's luck. Otherwise, luck changes every day. And then you can disable it if you don't want to deal with the luck system. Okay, Briar is back home as well. I'm going to have Briar build creativity skill while at home. I don't know, just to be doing something at home. So the next step for the Nature Nomad aspiration. We have to sleep soundly outdoors on the ground 3 times. Select the ground outdoors and sleep here. Sims that have level 6 or higher natural living skill are able to soundly. Okay, so we have to get to at least level 6 natural living skill. Talk to nature 3 times at level 9 or higher of the natural living skill. Okay, so we need at least level 9 for the natural living skill. And then comfortably bathe in the water 3 times. Select an outdoor body of water and choose bathe in water. Okay, so then my username is jumping in the front here. All right. Sims that have a level 5 or higher natural living skill are able to do this. So we have to get to level 5 and 9. How many, what's going on with this thing? Oh, it's only 2 levels. I was like, what else can we do? Nothing. So basically to complete this aspiration, you need to get to level 9 of the natural living skill. So that's a lot less than I thought was happening there. Let me bring Briar here instead then. So since you're here, why don't you come over here, look at this thing. View historical monument, because I am curious what this is about. Ivy caught a goldfish in the meantime. I'm gonna let Ivy continue to do that. Now this helps with the fishing skill, not necessarily the natural living skill. So once Briar is done looking at the little historical monument, maybe we'll forage together while we're here. Okay, there's that guy that's the apothecary guy. Okay, Briar, tell me what's going on here. He's just looking, he's looking. What have you learned? In times past, the first non-fairy Sims of Innisgreen embarked on a journey by boat in search of an island spoken of previously only in legends, an idyllic stretch of green that was home to Mother Nature and mystical connection to the natural world. Child prodigy Captain Fishbones, known lovingly as the Child Captain, miraculously steered the nomadic group to Innisgreen. Due to his young age, however, he did not know how to properly anchor the ship and crashed on arrival. Okay, well, that's a little dark for the little kid to read. My bad. Let me make a group again and let's forage here together. Okay, Ivy's reached level 2 fishing, so I just wanted her to get to level 2 before she went over and continue to forage with her son. Wait, what? There's no way to come down this way? They have to go up and around? Oh, that's annoying. Oh. And you know what? Just for that, because that's annoying, because literally Ivy was right here, and I thought that she was just going to come down here, but she actually has to go all the way up and around, back over, back down. Okay, so naturally, as I'm trying to record, I had some issues. So we've jumped forward in time a little bit. First and foremost, Sequoia got promoted to level 2 of the career. We just sent Sequoia to work, and then there was an option to like stay late to help balance employees or something like that. And basically, I just really wanted to make sure we got promoted to level 2 on day 1, which we did. So now we're gonna see clients at Sequoia's home lot, which I haven't done. Ooh. It says seeing clients at home. Welcome to Sequoia's first day seeing clients at home. A client will arrive at the door immediately, and Sequoia will have the opportunity to put their skills to use. Conduct client intake to invite the client inside, and then the fun begins. Assess the client as thoroughly as possible by asking questions and discussing their daily habits in order to identify the root cause of their visit, whether it's an ailment to cure or imbalance to help correct. Remember, if Sequoia is not sure, continue assessing the client to narrow down the possibilities. Okay, cool. So there seems to be a little event queue up here, which, yeah, please move. Treat clients, conduct client intake, ask about symptoms, suggest supplemental elixirs. But you know, the first thing I actually want to do is I want to change Sequoia's work outfit. First, I'm going to open the cheat box and turn on testing cheats by typing testing cheats on. And then I'm going to type in sims.modify_career_outfit_in_cast. So it's modify career outfit and cast with underscores. And then when you hit enter, you're jumped immediately into cast. Now, I don't know what outfits we unlock as we continue on the career. I just don't like this. Not for Sequoia. So I'm going to give Sequoia these bottoms and maybe this like polo situation. Since we are just in level, you know, in early levels of the career, okay? So we don't have to go OD, but I do like this. And then for the shoes, let's give you the boots, like dirty boots. Yeah, so this dirty pants option and dirty boots, I do like that. And then Sequoia already has the dirty fingernails. I think also I gave them earrings, though I can't remember. So we're gonna go ahead and give earrings and then call it a day. Yes. All right, so this is our new work outfit. I feel better about that. Okay, not you. I'm gonna go to you. Okay, so it did seem like somebody was at the door. Okay, this said Eric has arrived to seek holistic care from Sequoia. Find him at the front door or select his portrait in the notifications to focus the camera on him. Complete event goals for the best career performance gains. Okay, well, hey, let me invite you in. Let's talk. So I wonder if we only see one client or if I can see multiple clients if I get through this quickly. So it says treat a client Sims issues. Work towards identifying the root cause of the client's issues and offering the cure or advice they need. Some clients will have an ailment and others may need physical or emotional support. Use the ask and discuss socials under Naturopath care to narrow down the overall cause. As Sequoia asks or discusses, incorrect options will be removed from the identify root cause category. This means being thorough has a higher chance of success. And then we also have to conduct client intake. Look for the sim labeled client visiting Sequoia's home lot. Select the client and choose conduct client intake from the Naturopath care category. Ask about symptoms. This helps narrow down the root cause of your client's woes. Select the client sim and navigate to client assessment in the Naturopath care pie menu category, and then suggest supplemental elixirs. Select the client and navigate to discuss the Naturopath care pie menu category. This helps build a relationship with the client and helps narrow down the root cause of the client's woes. More options will become available as, okay, that seems like it's a mistake. Like it should be something else, but it wasn't. So let's see here. I read a lot and I'm not even sure if I understood what was going on. So yeah, come over here, invite Eric in. Let's figure out what's happening. Honestly, you just seem kind of gloomy. You need a therapist? Let's talk. Conduct client intake. All right, let's do that. Hey. Oh, I have so much going on. I'm not even sure what's wrong. Is it an ailment or stress? It's very difficult to tell. Eric is wearing long sleeves, so it is kind of difficult to tell physically, but I'm starting to just kind of feel like maybe you just need someone to talk to. So Naturopath care, client assessment versus holistically examine Eric. Okay, sure. Oh, that's one of the things we can do. Cool. Oh wait, I didn't say you can come in. Yeah. No, let's do this out here because I don't know what you got. You know what I mean? I don't know, Eric. You just got a case of the frownies. Let's discuss recent dreams. Oh, wait. I've been feeling so down recently that I haven't been able to leave the bed. My heart is heavy, like a weight keeping me in place. I really want to get out of this rut. Am I just sad or is there something more happening? Oof. All right. Eric is feeling a little, some of these feelings are a little too close to home. Okay, so let's keep talking. Ask client about sleep patterns. Now there is maybe an option to like ask about symptoms. Yeah, let's ask about symptoms. Our workday ends at 5 and it's only 9 o'clock. We might be able to crank this out pretty quickly. Oh, not Ivy here. Ivy's just like listening in on the client. Can you imagine your therapist partner just kind of like hanging out also listening? Like, okay, Ivy, get out of here. Can't you go foraging or something? I'm gonna send Ivy foraging for like stuff and collectibles. Go on somewhere. Okay, let me ask you some more about your symptoms. I can't tell if they're just having a chit chat. I need you to stay focused. Let me ask the client to let out a primal yell. That looks kind of funny. All right, so one of the things I have to do is ask the client to do push-ups for some reason. So for client assessment, I'm gonna ask you to do some push-ups, all right? Let me see you do some push-ups. Maybe I'll help you get out of this rut. Now I actually have to ask about sleep patterns. I asked about it before, but I guess that was too early. Let me ask you about your sleep patterns. You feel better? Is that all you needed was some push-ups? You didn't need to come to me for that. Don't waste my time. How you been sleeping? Oh, look, and now, yes, we have to ask the client to let out a primal yell. So client assessment, ask client to let out a primal yell. See, look, he's just coming over here joking and chit-chatting and stuff. I'm like, did you just need a friend? Because that's not necessarily my job. Here come Ivy. Ivy, this is not the time for you to be over listening to, like, the client diagnosis. Okay, Ivy's feeling a little stinky, so I'm just going to send Ivy out to bathe outside. I'm really trying to give Eric and Sequoia some privacy here. Ivy, I was like, well, if you want my take on things, you just really got to get one with nature. It is kind of cool because it says that Sequoia is at work. Okay, so we have like level 1 here. Now we can ask about lifestyle habits. If we go to identify root cause, it does seem like we have less options than when I first clicked on it. So we have 7 options here. And let me tell you, Eric doesn't have any of the ailments because he would visibly be showing that. But we can't just assume that quite yet. So let's ask about our client's lifestyle habits. What's your lifestyle looking like? Okay, why are you talking to him like that? Can't you stand up? What's wrong with you? I guess Eric was thinking about the gnome and decided to come out here and talk to the gnome. All right, go and ask Eric about their aura changes or something. Ask about aura changes. So all of the different options that we can kind of ask them about seem to pop up here in the career. Eric keeps walking away from me. Yeah, Eric's definitely depressed. Eric, what are you going upstairs for? Ain't nothing upstairs for you. Matter of fact, are you coming up to the computer? Let me lock these doors. We're going to lock for everyone but household members. Because I didn't think about how having clients in here, they don't know how to act. All right. Where's Eric about to go? I bet you Eric's going to the computer. No, you're going to the bathroom. Okay. No, now I gotta unlock the door. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, and he's too far away to call over. All right, let's identify the root cause. My guess is gonna be emotional distress. Hey, so after talking to you, I think you're just distressed, which is fine. That is a thing that happens to people, but you know, I think that's what the root cause is. Sympathetic hug as a solution. Here, let me give you a sympathetic hug. Yeah, I understand. Sometimes it bees like that. Let me suggest supplemental elixirs for you. And then we can discuss some healing frequencies. Look at him. Look, he looks bored. Okay, well then why'd you come to see me to help you? Oh, end of shift. Okay. It's four. It looks like it's 1 o'clock. Okay, we earned $200. I knew coming here was the right idea. I feel so much better. That's what he says. And then that's it. I had more stuff I could do. Eric has been giving tips on the frequencies of healing sounds and how that might help his body. Okay. And that's it. What about our work performance? Okay, okay. Well, the next thing we can do is study holistic care on the computer. So let's do that. Let's study some holistic care. And we're pretty close to getting promoted to level 3. But that was day 1 of having clients. And we didn't treat anybody with ailments. We treated somebody with like an emotional ailment. Oh, Elric's calling. Ugh. So for the Nature Nomad, we have to get to level 6, level 9, and level 5 in order to do the next levels of the Nature Nomad skill. Oh, and then when Ivy was foraging, she found a moody shrub seed. So I was like, yeah, go ahead and plant that. But nothing else looks like it's available to be harvested. So let's forage for some collectibles and forage for plants and all the like. I did put like the dirty feet tattoo on my Sim's feet. It does just kind of make her feet look a little ashy. I don't think that it looks like, you know, she's hanging out in grass per se. So it does seem like Ivy's very lucky. She keeps finding things. And look, Ivy got a luck charm. Okay. She can't totally tell, but she is pretty sure this charm might be affecting her luck. Once the effects of the luck charm wear off, Ivy may rekindle it with fairy dust. Freezer Bunny Foot. This Freezer Bunny Foot is fake, but it gives anyone in possession a strong feeling that luck is on their side. Maybe more than one is even better? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And it has 2 days remaining for luck. Yeah, Ivy's been V-lucky. Okay. Let's keep foraging for collectibles. We found Sadnum. We found a lightning root seed. Ooh. Okay, we gotta plant this. I don't even know what all these different things do. I just like having them. Sequoia, why are you upset? Because you need to go to the bathroom? I can't. Okay, so now that Briar is back home from school, instead of doing homework, let's come in and let me show you what I learned about the Nature Press. So basically, every single time a sim uses the Nature Press, as long as you have the ingredients, you instantly get the item that you're pressing. So Briar just sat down to work on the Nature Press, but I already have the Fairy Kissed Blossoms portrait available to pull out of my inventory. And as you can see here, Briar's not done, okay? Briar has not finished. And then that's it. So on one hand, I do feel some type of way about like, there's no unlocking more things to make with this skill. You can just, if you have everything, you can make everything. Like if we wanted to make another candle, we need a lily. Does Ivy have a lily in here? Yeah, Ivy found a lily. So let's have Briar come over here and make a Flame of Floral Roots candle. But again, as soon as he sits down to kneel and opens up the Nature Press, it's already in our inventory. So the animation is cute. The little pressing down on the press is cute. And then as long as you have the money and the ingredients, you can make the item. So we made one candle before, but now we have this one. We made the Floral Flame candle, and now we have Flame of Floral Fruits candle, which, can I turn this on? Let's light all candles. Oh, yeah, that's nice. We did make an enchanted item. It says this object is enchanted. But the difference was we just needed to have, in order to get the enchanted item, we just need a pile of fairy dust in order to make it. It looks like the same items, more or less, maybe a couple of different things. No, it's the same items, but one is enchanted and one is not. When I had Briar come over here and look at this, because I enabled emotional aura, it doesn't seem like anything's changed. His movelets are like, he's happy, but that's more so because he was using the Nature Press. We got this moodlet, Floral Delight, from decorating with the Nature Press. And then also he feels pretty good about the fire, which maybe, but yeah, viewing this item doesn't do anything for him. Maybe, oh look, view happy work. Maybe it just makes you happy. Cheerful decor from environment. Okay, I guess maybe the enchanted nature of it means that they're happier. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it's making that big of an impact. Cheered by art from viewing art. Beautiful, thrilling art is enough to fill one with pleasure. Yeah, I guess the emotional aura is happy. Okay, I'm gonna have Briar go outside and continue painting. But you know what? I feel like we should all forage together. That should be the thing that we should do. So again, I want you to wear real clothes, please. All right, we're gonna change into the clothes that we have, where again, it's like you can see that Ivy's feet are dirty. But now that Sequoia is done, let's just make a group. Ugh, Elric's here. I don't care about it. Whatever, Elric. And let's forge here together. Because when you have your group, you can forge together. So yeah, so I think I got the gist of what's going on with the apothecary skill, the natural living skill, forging and stuff together. Also, like, yeah, like we found another couch. We have found 2 couches in the process of us forging outside. I'm telling Ivy is V lucky. So I think the last thing I want to do, and I think I'm just gonna jump forward, is I just want to play one more day in the Naturopath career. Now I've got my sim who's glitched out. I don't know why this glitch keeps happening to me. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just gonna hope that it moves on really quickly. It keeps showing up periodically for a reason I'm not exactly sure. But they're kind of flirting with each other. Y'all wanna go woohoo in the bush? Look, woohoo in bush. I see fairies. I see plant sims. There's a whole world of just interaction that could be happening that I'm just not doing in this quick little explorative let's play. Instead, my sims are gonna go woohoo in this bush. Ooh, the birds flew out. I don't remember the birds being a part of the woohoo bush, but maybe that has always been there. I don't use that item enough to really know. So what am I talking about? Whoa, these hearts look more intense than I remember. I have not had my sims woohoo in a bush in so long. I really don't know what I should and should not be paying attention to. And that's it. And now Sequoia's running back home. To do what? Go clean up some dishes, because that's the priority right now. Oh, wait a second. I just also noticed it says a cow plant horn was found. Sequoia found a cow plant horn. It might be channeling bad luck into them, though. Wait a minute. Oh, cow plant horn. Yes, it's as ominous as it looks. Anyone in possession of this charm will feel a sense of dread when it comes to the luck getting worse, even more when they have multiple. It says disclaimer, no cow plants were harmed in the protection of this charm. I mean, our luck seems pretty good still, even with that. So, we'll see. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled program. I'll check back in when it's time for day 2 of the Naturopath career. Okay, well, I will check in real quick because Ivy reached level 6 of the natural living skill. Ivy's natural living skill experiences have conditioned her body to the elements. She's no longer affected by extreme heat or cold and has no problem sleeping or bathing outdoors in rain or snow if you have seasons. Interesting that is there like that. Sleeping on the ground may even give a boost to Ivy's balance. She will also feel more hunger need when gulping down raw fish with less chance of getting the raw rumble moodlet. Okay, so Ivy has been lucky because we have not gotten that moodlet, and so I don't know what we're talking about there. Oh, well, she has woken up upset that she hasn't spoken to plants. So let me take care of her needs, and I'm just gonna take care of her needs while I wait for the next day for the Naturopath career. Also, at one point, we did get the ability to talk to nature, and we can click on plants and talk to them now, and that'll help us with our social need, which is interesting because that is a lot like what you get when you level up in gardening. So you can level up in gardening or you can level up in natural living skill, and either way you can end up talking to plants. I mean, it is kind of fun because I just had Ivy like summon a privy bush and she's hungry, so now I'm just gonna have her dig through the ground and just look for some food real quick. Like, yes, there's a perfectly working refrigerator and stove inside where Ivy's partner is literally having leftovers, but for us, nah. We gonna forage. And so she does have some stuff in her inventory though. So let's actually, can we plant this plantain? Because if we, oh, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. I don't want to eat it. Dang it. All right, she ate it. Well, I was gonna say, like, if she doesn't eat it, we can plant it and get more, but it's not that big of a deal. Eat a lemon, eat a raw lemon to help fill your need. What does that do? It feels like eating the plants helps us with our hunger need more than eating the fish does. If we complete the Nature Nomad aspiration, I am curious. This sim embraces my username. Okay, this sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in the great outdoors. The reward trait is nature's best bud. Sims with this trait find their balance out in the natural world and have a little extra fun when they run into the garden pal of Innisgreen. I don't know if that's worth it. I'm not sure what's going on there. Whoa! While foraging, we found the forbidden fruit of the plant sim. We didn't even have to ask a plant sim for this. We can eat this. Okay, so now we're back with day 2 of the Naturopath career. So we're going to see clients at home again because I want to see if anything else changes. Okay, yeah. First of all, Briar's late for school, so go on get. Okay, so Gavin has arrived and Gavin is now at the front door, supposedly. Gavin is at the front door. Gavin is at the front door. Oh, there. Okay, he hadn't loaded in yet. I was about to be like, ooh, this is broken, but it's not. He's about to load in. Oh my god, Ivy, you are amazing, but I need you. Is there anywhere Ivy can go? Okay, Ivy's just gonna be around, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have Ivy sleep outside. Just go outside and go over there. I've got to deal with this client. Okay, so Gavin has also showed up without any real issues. Not to say emotional issues aren't real issues. Oh, never mind. It's loaded up. I clearly see what's wrong with you. He's got the creative impulse ailment, but we got to do all the things. Okay, so right now, okay, I was about to say, let's conduct the client intake. Hold on, wait. Don't get too close. What are you doing? Why are you going in my fridge? I need Sims to like not be like how Sims are, okay? You are here for one thing and one thing only. Why'd you go into my refrigerator? Okay, he says, I wouldn't normally come to a naturopath, but I feel like I'm out of options. Don't let my trust in you be misplaced. So you come in here, you go into my fridge, and then you insult me. I don't understand what you want. Let's do a holistic examination. So I'm curious about like, if I treat him early, knowing exactly what he has, will I get my full pay? Will I get promoted? Hold on. Wow, your questions are pretty invasive. If I knew what was wrong with me, would I be here? Absolutely not. All right, this guy. I already know what's wrong with you, so I'm just curious. I'm going to discuss. Oh, wait, can I not give cure? Sequoia needs to identify a root cause. Oh, okay, so if I go... Oh, I can't identify a root cause yet. Dang it. Let me ask you about your recent mood then. Oh, wait, are you coming in here to light my fireplace? Again, I don't know why Sims are simming right now. All right, so now I've got to ask you to do push-ups. Okay, Gavin, please don't leave. Yeah. Can you do push-ups for me, please? Yes, thank you. Where are you going? I wonder if there's a chance for like, even though it looks like he has a certain ailment, for him not to have that ailment, you know? All right, I'm gonna come out here and discuss forces of nature. So about, you know, sometimes the natural situation is more likely. So just foraging for food. Wait, did you? Ew! He came to throw up in my toilet. Oh, gross. This is the challenge with seeing clients in your home. All right, let me ask you about your aura changes, I guess. Gavin has been kind of like the worst, honestly. Hey, let me try to holistically examine again, because before it didn't work. Look at him, looking over here. He's coming over here to warm himself. I guess his ailment makes him really cold. Okay, so we're doing the holistic examination again, because that didn't work before. And let me suggest foraging for food. Oh wait, we learned something. I feel like I need to create almost all the time, which is a really strange feeling. I mean, I'm doing anything, painting, woodworking, whatever, but I can't sleep until I satisfy the itch. I mean, literally, it's an itch. All right, well, if Sequoia ends up with this ailment because they were treating someone, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so we suggested foraging for food. Does that mean Gavin's gonna go forage for food? No, it just means that Gavin's gonna like come over and walk away from us while we're talking. Anyway, I'm gonna identify the root cause as the creation impulse. Sequoia's getting closer. No. I know. Okay, look at Gavin. Gavin looks a mess, and I know what it is. So I've identified the issue. Can I give you a cure now? It's not asking me to do that. It's asking me to ask Gavin to let out a primal yell. I can also suggest supplemental elixirs. But where is it that I'm going to give him the cure? Ask about symptoms. I already know what's wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're discussing the use of tree sap. I'm going to ask you about your symptoms. Treat client's issues. When do I offer the cure? Do I just do that now? I don't have the right cure. Okay, let me just see. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to craft the creation impulse. Oh, I need a daisy. Hold on now. Does someone have a daisy? Yes, we have one daisy. Ivy has a daisy. I'm going to put it in Sequoia's inventory. And then we're going to come out here, craft the creation impulse. Oh, we need two. Oh, I need more daisies. Dang it. Do we have any daisies grown yet? Okay, maybe we can order seeds. Let me purchase some flower seeds. Oh, wait, actually, no, we don't need to do that. It should be in here, right? Purchase apothecary ingredients. Yeah, we just need one more daisy. Bet. Okay, so then we craft the creation impulse cure. Because it says treat client Sims issues. Work towards identifying the root cause and offering the cure or the advice they need. So let me see. Okay, so he's out here playing in our pond. Oh, I can give cure. Hold on, let me stop crafting. Because it said give cure, but I didn't. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. We do have to craft it. I was like, it didn't make me craft it. Okay, so yes, now we're going to resume. Okay. All right. I was like, it's not telling me to go craft the cure. It's just telling me to do a bunch of other dumb stuff. Okay, so we're going to finish this. Yeah, go ahead, Gavin. Keep playing, I guess. This is where my family likes to bathe. But if you want to get all of your nasty creation impulse ailment germs all in our water with our fish, I guess that should be fine. Uh-oh, Ivy's up now. Ivy, just go foraging, okay? Forage, forage, forage. Just go away and forage. We're almost done here. Okay, so Sequoia is concocting here. And yes, now we've got it. So now we're going to come over here to Gavin. And I'm just going to go to the Naturopath career and give cure. And so now it's giving me the options of all the stuff I've made before. So now I'm going to hit him with the creation impulse cure. And yes, we'll just do this in the water where things feel more natural for us both. Here you go. And that's it. We've earned 186 simoleons and a vacation day. And yep, Gavin's leaving. I knew coming here was the right idea. I feel so much better. Really? Because that's not what you were saying earlier. Okay, and that's all we wrote, I guess. Okay, so I think I have seen enough. Let's talk. I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I think there is a certain type of simmer who's really going to enjoy this gameplay. The natural living skill is really cute. It was really cute to kind of poke around and at any given point be able to satisfy any of my Sims needs just by being outside. No running to a toilet, no trying to cook and start a fire on the stove. Just let me dig up an apple real quick, have an apple, and summon a privy bush. And if I'm feeling too tired, let me just go to sleep right here before I pass out. That's a fun gameplay mechanic to have in the game, but it does feel a little shallow. The aspiration that is associated with it is a little bit like, it's only 2 levels, and other things you need to do is basically just like get to the top of the natural living skill to complete this aspiration. Okay, fine. As far as the Naturopath career, I actually really like that. I've only played a few days of the career itself. I can see that maybe it gets a little repetitive. But it's like if you wanted to be a doctor and make house calls, this is like a way that you can kind of do it without having get to work. Because I'm not even sure if you can actually do house calls with get to work. So being able to see clients, talk with them, coach them up, and then give them like the cures to their ailments or give them recommendations of how to take care of each other or how to take care of themselves. I think that's really cute. That being said, again, sometimes with the way that The Sims, because of the nature of the game, has to like implement things like this, it looks like it can get repetitive. But normally I would say when I am doing something like that in my gameplay, I'm not doing just that. I'm doing that plus other things. Like we had a family today. And so bouncing between the child, the parents, going back and forth. Unfortunately, I had a recording issue, so I'm sorry that you missed some of that. But more or less, it was just I played with the nature press with the child. That's like the bulk of what the child could do. And then the child was also able to do some of the natural living things as well. So I had Briar foraging with his parents, you know, eating the harvestables that he got as well. And so I think the fact that children are able to do some of the natural living that's actually really neat. I could potentially do a whole Let's Play around just the great outdoors living and the apothecary skill and the naturopath career and taking house calls. That could be a whole gameplay situation that you want to do if that's what you are interested in. But the depth of what I've seen for family gameplay specifically, if you were concerned about like what does this offer for family gameplay, I mean, no one is surprised, like not much. I am happy that children are able to earn the natural living skill and do some of the same things, bathing outside, using the restroom outside, eating outside. There is a thing though, when like children summon the privy bush, they actually ask adult Sims to leave, which I guess I conceptually understand. And also like not, because I'm like, well, you have a bush, we're using the bathroom so no one can see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the privy bush thing could be a little bit like, it's interesting. It's almost like they're just using a toilet. So they want privacy in the same way that they would if they were using a toilet and somebody walked in on them. And I think that's a little odd because the whole point is that you can just summon a bush to just pee anywhere. Why are you shooing Sims away, right? Is it worth purchasing the entire expansion pack for just those skills? I'm not sure I would say that. I'm not sure if there's enough outside of fairies to justify getting the expansion pack for just that gameplay. You have to really want that gameplay, I guess, is what I would say. You must really want your Sims to just live outside and be one with nature if you're going to get the whole expansion pack just for that. And the nature press is also a very shallow gameplay mechanic. Basically, you get the nature press and you have the ingredients and you click on a button and then you basically are instantly able to summon the item that they are making. There is a cute little animation for that, but it's not like the more you play with that press, the more you can unlock by doing it, which I guess I go back and forth on that of whether or not that's good or bad. I get that when things are locked behind gameplay, we don't get to see it as easily, but it does kind of feel like, I don't know, like it would be nice if, you know, with the creativity skill or painting skill or something, like some sort of skill, handiness, I don't know, that the more that they use it, the more stuff you can see from it. That's just my thought process on that. All of that to say, I feel like I had fun. This is cute for me today, but I'm not sure if this is like, you know, hours and hours and hours and hours of gameplay that I'm getting out of this over and over and over again. But let me know, what do you think? How do you feel about what you've seen today? How do you feel about the gameplay that you've seen outside of fairies? I do have that video coming to my channel if it hasn't already come as well, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, just let me know what you guys are thinking so far of this other gameplay that's not fairy specific. I know it wasn't everything, but there's no need to spoil everything if you are interested in playing with the game yourself. This was just a way for you to get a sneak peek without spoiling too much. That being said, if you are interested in the pack, if you did see this today and you're like, actually, that looks really fun and really cute, and I think I do want that as part of my gameplay, please consider using my creator code vstreetlove when you go to purchase the pack on the EA app or the Sims 4 website. When you use my code vstreetlove, it is a small affiliate commission for me. It is not a discount, unfortunately, but it is a way to support me as a creator. And if you're already purchasing the pack, anyway, just add vstreetlove in the promo box. It's just a simple thing. Don't leave the box blank. If you don't want to use vstreetlove because you don't like me and I don't understand how you got to the end of the video and you don't want to be here, fine, but please don't leave that box blank. It is an opportunity to support any of your favorite creators. A lot of your favorite creators have a creator code that you can put in the promo box. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, liking and sharing this video, and turning on the post notifications so you know when my next video goes up. I go live weekly on this channel as well, so you're gonna wanna be subscribed for that. But don't worry, there's more fun to be had on my channel. Check out these other videos. And until next time, y'all, dag dag.